All right, everybody, welcome back to Winners Win Football Podcast. I'm your host, Malcolm, together with...
I'm Salman.
And we're here to talk today about what? What do you want to start with today?
Today, we're going to talk about how shit Arsenal is.
Shit.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of shit to be said.
All right.
But I want to start with a positive. Because
I don't want to start with a positive.
There's not that many positives at the moment. We haven't spoken about the result in North London derby between Arsenal and Tottenham. We won 2-1.
Yes. We haven't done the podcast in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Consistency.
That's what we do. Consistency. Switching language.
Switching language.
Consistency.
We're back with the English today. To our 6 viewers.
Me, you, and our parents. I didn't even think
our parents will be so confused.
They don't know English. But nevertheless, Arsenal won 2-1 against Tottenham.
Yes.
I said it as I was watching the game with some of my friends. This is the worst North London derby I've ever seen.
No,
quality-wise.
I don't think it's that bad.
Quality-wise, because if you look at our team,
yeah,
in attack, completely depleted. No Saka. Jesus just tore his ACL. You know, a lot of injuries and no...
Gabriel?
Jesus.
Oh, okay.
You look at Tottenham, both their starting centre-backs in Romero and Van der Ven injured. And, you know, not in good form and whatever.
Yeah.
So I said, this is the worst North London derby in recent years. And if we lose this,
it's even worse.
It's even worse. It's embarrassing.
Right.
So when we went 1-0 down, I was like, oh, this is not good.
I switched off the game after 1-0.
Yeah, of course.
Because the last podcast, you were like, you don't watch Arsenal games.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this time I'm going to watch it.
And?
They scored, so I was like, I was right. You're shit.
But you were wrong.
I was right until I was wrong.
Oh, that's how it works. That's how it works.
But I was right up until that point. So, Son scored, right?
Son scored, yeah.
When Son scored, I was like, you shit. Fuck.
But that was the important, or the more annoying thing, because we dominated the game in the beginning.
Yeah.
We didn't score, and I was like, we have to score in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the dominance, if you don't score, it's going to even out the game. And that's what happened. They scored from a corner, which... Good. It's a good goal from him, but I think
you can score and then lose 5-2.
you can score in the first minute.
You can score in the first minute and then lose 5-2. It's normal.
It's okay.
It happens. It happens. It's
really
normal. I've never heard of it.
Yeah. But what I like is because we had 2 difficult games in Newcastle and Manchester United, where we've dominated the ball. We had most of the chances, we expected to win those games, but we didn't. So there was a lot of pressure on us to compete and to win the game. And then when you go 1-0 down, how are you going to respond? What's the character like in the team?
There's the double pressure on it.
Exactly. So I was like, as a fan, I was like, this is horrible. I don't want to. I don't know. I was contemplating doing as you, switching off the game because it was so bad for me.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay, I'm going to stick with my team, and they turned it around in a good style. Very quickly. And after that, it was not much to talk about.
But it ended 2-1.
It ended 2-1. But after we scored the second goal, they had nothing. They had like one chance at the last minute of the game when they were desperate. But the talking point from that game, which I loved and liked seeing, which you will like or whatever, Maislu Skelly's. One of the youngsters I talked about, he's a midfielder, but he's placed as a left back for the first team.
He's an inverted.
Yeah, in possession he's inverted, but in defense he still has to do his job on the wing. And if you look at the players he was up against, first it was Kulusevski.
Okay.
Kulusevski is a good player, but what he has, one of his biggest attributes is his direct running power. When he runs in a straight line,
if you give him space,
he's like a train.
Yeah.
So Kulusevski has like a 1-2 meter head start. Luis Skelly runs past him, bullies him, and takes the ball. And when I saw it, I was like, okay. Then he has Johnson. Johnson has pace. Nothing.
Is Johnson shit?
Pretty much. But no, he's not a bad player.
I feel like he's... You know what he is?
But don't you have him in fantasy?
He's an NPC.
What a good NPC, bro.
He's a non-playable character. He's just there.
He's just...
Honestly, I see the formation, I'm like, Brennan Johnson, next. Who's that?
But still, despite that, he has, if you see the underlying numbers into his game, he has some very good numbers. But Tottenham is not the best environment, I think, for his game. But he's a decent player.
What is he good at? Exactly.
No, but he's quick, and he can find his space in the box.
So can Vasquez.
Vasquez, Lord, for a reason.
I take it back. You got me.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
So, but still, he pocketed both of those players, and then at the end of the game, Tottenham had a corner, and Bergwall was pulling him.
Yeah.
And he pulled him like this, and he fell over Bergwall, and Bergwall fell to the ground and was like holding his knee, crying. And
he's good.
He's good.
I like Bergwall.
He's decent, but he gives
off cocky vibe.
Yeah. But so the ref talked to both of the players. He took them. It's like, you gotta calm down. And Luis Skelly was like, what? I didn't do anything. And then they started pushing each other afterwards. And then Arteta subbed him out because it was like the 82nd minute or something.
Okay, yeah.
And
he already had a yellow?
No, I don't. Okay. Maybe. I don't. No, he didn't. Because as he saw his number go up, he started running towards the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
And all the Tottenham players went to push him because you can go out, on the short side of the pitch.
Yeah.
So they pushed him, and he's like laughing in their face. And the ref gave him a yellow card for time wasting. He laughed, and because everyone was looking at him, entire crowd, he went like this, wah, wah, and he started laughing. He beat the badge, everything, and he hyped the crowd up. Just seeing those images, you look at, this guy is made for the highest level.
Oh, I like that.
You see personality.
Yeah.
And so seeing that made my entire day.
That gives me Asencio vibes.
Which Asensio?
The current Asensio.
You know what he
Raul.
looks like?
What?
He looks like Sid from Asencio with eyes like this.
He's a good-looking man. Asensio is a sexy guy.
That's your analysis. If he's good-looking, he's a good player.
There is a diagram. Okay, you have the y-axis and the x-axis. Okay, looks is the y-axis. No. How good you are. How good you are is the y-axis.
All right.
Looks is the x-axis.
Okay.
There is a red line in between.
Now you're doing some bullshit.
I'm doing the Barney. There is a red line in between of how bad and how good looking you can be. And he's towing the line just perfectly.
Okay.
So is Amorim. He's very hot.
But he's very bad.
But he's very bad. Currently he's slightly below the diamond.
Okay. I don't even know what I was talking about. But anyway.
I'm straight.
Are you sure?
I don't know.
For Amorim.
I
don't know.
He makes me question a lot of things in life.
Are you supposed to play a back five? Do I want women in my life?
Okay.
Anyways, after the Tottenham game, good mood. Because we were shit in the previous two games, good mood. Afterwards, the news came out from reliable sources, David Ornstein. Arsenal wants Subimendi in the summer. So it's like, okay, we're building on something nice here.
Yeah.
We're going to the Villa game.
Yeah.
We're thinking, okay, we have to win this game because regardless of what happens with Liverpool, we have to just keep their pace, stay with them in case they slip up. So we scored the first goal.
Yeah.
We scored the second. What a guy. Kai Havertz, what a guy. Second goal, great. But then, the disaster of number 5, Mr. Thomas Partey. Watch out. He will come for you. Don't say it.
The rapper.
The rapper, number 5.
The rapper, yeah.
So it was both goals, I would say, you're shit in both of the goals because when you look at...
But he's not a right back.
But he still can do some jobs. He can still, okay, if you see someone putting a cross, you're going to stand there, watch them, and let them take all the time in the world to put in a cross.
Do you have any center back that can play in that position?
They're all injured. That's what I told you in the last podcast, because it's not that we have... everyone has injuries, yes, but we have injuries in the same position. So, if, for example, at right back, Thomas Partey, I would say, is the fourth choice.
Yeah.
First, it's Timber or White, depending on what you want.
Yeah.
Then we have Tomiyasu.
Yeah.
And then we have Partey. So, first, Timber.
And then White.
Timber, he was playing at centre back because Saliba was injured. Because Saliba got injured.
But he's a good centre back.
Yeah, there's no problem. There's no problem there because the only person that can step in for Saliba's shoes is Timber in that position, or White maybe, but both were injured. So then we would have White, not there. Tomiyasu, he hasn't been there for I don't know how many years. And then comes Partey. We have played like six games with him this season at right back. We won one of them.
Controversial opinion.
I will agree, but whatever. Go on.
No, you won't.
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, fine.
Saliba's stocks are going downhill.
Saliba?
I'm seeing so many reels of him getting owned by players.
Who?
Xerxes. Bro, he fucked Saliba up.
No,
he fucked him up.
Okay, but tell me this.
What?
I don't know.
You lost the cup.
No, okay.
By the way, you lost the cup.
Yeah, we lost the cup.
We have to mention that as well.
Yeah, we lost the cup. So.
Amorim.
What a guy. No, but
sexy.
But the thing is, Saliba is 23. Some players, they are what I think he struggles the most with. The type of players is the big physical types, and that's usually what Gabriel tries to take care of instead. Gabriel's a bit better with, but he can be rash. So they complement each other in that sense.
Yeah.
The thing with Saliba, please let his stocks go down so no one buys him. I want to stay.
I don't think anyone can buy from Arsenal anymore.
You could probably.
No, I don't think we can.
The thing is, he has 2 years. In the summer, he has 2 years on his contract.
But he seems like that guy that will stick to... he's like a Van Dijk that will stick to the same team all the time.
I think of all the players, I think he would stay. I think Martinelli would stay if he got a choice.
And Saka.
I don't think Saka would stay.
No, Saka's going to stay.
Now, Saka, for me, I see he's such an ambitious guy.
Yeah.
If we don't win anything in the next 2 years, 1 to 2 years...
Where would he go? He's not good enough.
Shut up. I promise you, if he would play for you, you would be happy. But
I would. Does he defend, though? Does he?
And he talks to me about Arsenal games, but he doesn't watch any. You know, he has one of the best defensive numbers of all wingers in the Premier League.
Okay, then we can take him. We'll accept.
Wow, we will accept Saka. We are the biggest club in the world, and we can take whoever we want.
No, because we need balance. Yeah, we need the right winger to defend.
The thing with Saka, the thing with Saka, you know, some players, especially in our team right now, they need, like I said, Saliba has Gabriel to complement him for this and that. Everyone needs someone to cover their weaknesses. Saka, you can put him anywhere and he will work. He doesn't need someone to do this and do that for him to work. Of course, you can create an environment that will make him even better, but he doesn't need it. He can do things on his own, and that's what the best thing about him. I promise you. But you haven't seen him.
I think you're overestimating.
No.
I like Saka.
Yeah.
He's really good. I think you're making him out to be Messi. That's my problem.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Thank you. No, but of course not as good as Messi. Never. You can never. I don't think you will see someone in that caliber.
Will Saka?
Yeah.
I love every podcast we come back to. Will Saka ever be top 30 of all time? Football players.
I mean, he could be.
At the end of his career.
Yeah, I think he could be. But still, there's so many good football players. It wouldn't be bad if he wasn't, but I think he could be. Truly,
could he be top 3
right wingers of all time?
No, players in the
world
Premier League history. Because now we're talking about Henry is the biggest. Henry is number one.
Yeah, of course.
Although Ronaldo is highly underestimated.
Of course.
And he won as many.
I think he won more.
He won more Premier Leagues in less years than Henry.
But for me, it's not always about trophies. It's about the impact and what he brought to the team.
But imagine, imagine if Ronaldo stayed in United.
But imagine if the X, Y, and Z. It doesn't matter.
No, but you can see what Ronaldo did later on.
Of course.
Imagine if he did that at United.
But maybe he wouldn't. We don't know. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. But for me, still, you have to look at what we got.
Yeah.
And for that, obviously, Ronaldo is one of the top players in Premier League history of all time. But still, it's Henry. It's always gonna be.
Why though?
Why not? Why not?
But why? Is it because he was so dominant in the game, in the play?
He was dominant in the game. He
doesn't have the best numbers though.
What do you mean?
Like he's not the highest goal scorer. That's Alan Shearer.
Yeah. But he didn't play there as long as Shearer.
He didn't win the most Premier Leagues.
Yeah. But if you look at the impact he had on the game, you know, if you look at the great centre backs of that time, they were all scared of him. They always said the only person that ever scared me was him. You see the way he changed the narrative around what a centre forward should be. He changed the whole perception of how a centre forward should be in England. Because before it was all bring the ball up, put it down, and put it in the box. But he did something else. He did so much more. He changed it.
In Premier League or in the world? In
England. But we're talking about Premier League players. That's why I say it's in England. He changed it. That's why I say impact inside on the field, but also tactically and on. If you look, he scammed an entire generation of being Arsenal fans. The entire me included.
I got tricked into this.
I was fooled, bamboozled.
Never again.
That's the truth. AFC and the entire French generation, everyone looks at Arsenal. Why? Because of him. He got an entire country to follow that club who have French connection just because of that one guy.
That's a very good point.
That's why the biggest player doesn't always have to be the best. For me, in that sense, because that's why I would say players like Drogba are big. If you look at like Drogba's number, he didn't score the most goals. He scored less the goals around like Heskey, Bent, Darren Bent, and those guys. But I would say he's still the bigger player because he had impact, big in a bigger sense than other players. That's why I would say Henry is the biggest of them all.
He underperformed for the French national team.
No.
Yes.
Why?
He didn't win the World Cup. Whenever they played,
it was Zidane's team.
It was Zidane's team. It wasn't Henry's team.
But
and that's why, for me, if you take like out of the best players since 2000, does Henry crack the top three?
Since 2000?
Since 2000.
It's always going to be Messi, Ronaldo, and someone else.
Okay, does he crack the top five?
Because those two.
No. Let's go down there. So Messi is first. Ronaldo is second.
Yeah.
Who's third? Peak Ronaldinho. But the longevity is not there. But the peak is there.
But
peak Ronaldinho was better than most careers of any player.
That's the thing. Peak Ronaldinho was better than most players would have ever performed. But is that enough to say that that's what I mean. It's not always about the numbers or what you did. It's about the impact. And that's why Ronaldinho is one of the greatest.
Kaká.
Because you ruined him. No,
but Kaká from 2000. We're talking Kaká 2005, 2010, before he joined us.
Before he went to you guys.
Bro, Kaká was crazy.
Yeah. No, I remember. I don't remember which World Cup it was. I think it was 6 or 10.
Yeah.
The only name I ever heard from Brazil was Kaká. Everyone was talking about him. He was the guy at the time. So but still no. I don't know because it. Why are we talking about this?
We started talking about Saka cracking the top 10.
I think he's better than most of the not Kaká maybe. He's better than most of the guys.
What are you talking about? Your mind in the last 5 minutes, like, where are we going?
Why do you want to say?
Where are we going? Hey, let the mind flow.
No, but I was thinking, why is this relevant? Why do we need this?
No, we don't need any of this. This is
goodbye.
Thing is, I would say, okay, let's do this, and then we can leave the subject. 11, the best 11 since 2000.
But I think it's a different game. We can separate them into 2000 and 2010.
No. Since 2000.
Okay.
Since the beginning of this century, the best 11. Goalkeeper.
For me?
Yeah?
Neuer.
No.
Why? Because he changed the way a goalkeeper works. He became. Then
he made so many mistakes, dude.
I don't care. Okay.
Okay, for you, Neuer.
Yeah. For you, Buffon or Casillas.
It's between Buffon and Casillas.
Yeah. No, I love both of them.
Courtois is up there now.
But nobody gives crap about Courtois.
I would say Casillas because first of all, he's won everything.
Yeah.
Buffon didn't win the Champions League.
And he plays for Real Madrid.
But also,
he plays for
he won them that World Cup.
Casillas, yeah.
In my opinion. He was
a big part of it, yeah, for sure.
And he had a worse defense. A much worse defense than Buffon. In every team Buffon played in, he always had the best defense in front of him.
Yeah, true.
Casillas always had the worst defense in front of him.
Okay,
not Spain had a good. But Real Madrid had the worst defense.
Yeah,
maybe not individuals, but system-wise, we suck. We've always had a shit defense.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so that's why. But honestly, I don't like Casillas. I'm not a hugest fan of Casillas.
You sound like Mourinho.
I am pro Mourinho. So after all this, I'm gonna take Buffon. Wait. So you choose Neuer, I choose Buffon. Yeah. Right back. Dani Alves. Boom.
Yeah,
it's not even.
It has to be. Yeah. Soon it's gonna be Trent. I believe. He's gonna come there. Pause.
Oh, he can come.
He can come on you guys.
Him and Amorim can come. Winners homosexual.
Are you sure you want your family?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
Center backs.
Sergio
Ramos. For me, Sergio Ramos is there.
I think if you watch Real Madrid, if you don't watch Real Madrid regularly, you say Sergio Ramos. But if you watch Real Madrid regularly, you will be pissed off at Sergio Ramos. But yeah, Sergio Ramos.
He has to be there.
He has to be there.
Because both what he does as a leader on the field, impact.
Yeah.
Both for his country and for his club.
Oh my God, there are so many good centre backs.
Say some. What are you thinking?
Honestly, Puyol. I think he's so underrated. He is one of the best and scariest centre backs I ever met. It felt like that period between 2009 and 2012. First of all, one of his least appreciated aspects is how much he could carry the ball. He could carry the ball from defense and go through the midfield.
Yeah.
That was very annoying in El Clásicos to have him go through the midfield.
Yeah.
So I had a line breaking run.
Yeah.
Second of all, he felt like this guy, as soon as we went on that counter with Mourinho's team, we went behind their defense, out of nowhere, the guy just comes up and then finds Ronaldo. Every time Ronaldo was alone against the goalkeeper, Puyol comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. The only guy that got him, Di Maria.
Oh my God. Di Maria broke his leg.
Yeah,
but he was old at that point. So I get it.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, that was the moment that Puyol knew it was over.
Time to go.
But I would say Puyol for me is ahead of Ramos. But if you had to choose two, I might choose both.
So no Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli.
Never won the Champions League. The biggest trophy of them all.
True. Yeah, I see.
And Puyol won everything, and he was part of the best team ever.
Yeah.
And another thing that speaks for Puyol, he made Piqué look good.
That's quite something, isn't it?
Bro, after Puyol retired, everyone saw how shit Piqué was.
Shakira. Puyol kept the marriage.
Puyol he held all of Barcelona. He was carrying his hand all the time. So that's for me, that cements him in the 11.
Sure,
What other contenders do we have?
I'm not against it. I love Puyol.
But Ramos, Puyol, Chiellini is not. Cannavaro never won the Champions League.
Ballon d'Or winner, but
he was shit in Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's for me. It's not enough because
Maldini.
But he was better in the
Nesta.
90s. Nesta could be there.
But they won the.
But they could be there.
Maldini never won the World Cup, did he? He never won the World Cup. He wasn't in the 2006.
I don't think.
And he wasn't in 1990.
I don't remember. I can't remember those teams. But left back,
Marcelo,
for sure. People always talk about Roberto Carlos. Marcelo was 10 times better.
No, Marcelo's better.
No,
because both are shit at defense. I think Marcelo could compensate for the defense. Like, he could carry himself. Yeah. He wasn't the best defender.
But he wasn't embarrassed.
But he wasn't embarrassed that often.
Yeah.
But in attack, he was better than any left winger.
Yeah.
Some games... You remember the Real Madrid Bayern game?
We watched.
Bro.
The one he carried
he
the
just
ball.
Fucking went through the...
He carried through the entire... And then he
offside.
passed to Ronaldo offside. You know, as we watched the goal, I saw it right beneath us. I was like, this is offside. Like, oh, whatever.
I was oblivious. I was so happy to watch that game live.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see any of the offside. I didn't have to go through the trying to lie to myself.
Yes, just pure happiness.
Just pure happiness.
Bliss.
Yeah. So I would say...
Yeah, for me, Marcelo. For sure.
Yeah,
I agree. I don't think there's many other left backs. I don't want this.
What formation are we playing? 4-3-3.
4-3-3, I guess. So 3 midfielders.
Okay.
The CDM. Don't say...
Rodri. Because Rodri has everything.
But
he's a winner. He's a winner.
For me, he's not a CDM in that sense. You know why?
He's more of a CDM than Busquets for me.
No.
Yes.
Rodri is a more passer. He's more up the field.
But he's more physical.
Yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
Busquets only works in that Barcelona team.
But he makes it work.
Not really. If you play defensive, Busquets couldn't work in a Mourinho system, I think. Because if there is a lot of space, he can't cover.
Yeah, he can't cover space.
Rodri can. You can put Rodri.
Not that good.
No. You can put Rodri in any team, and he could fit.
I'm not sure.
Tell me a single team that Rodri wouldn't start for.
Arsenal. We have Declan Rice.
No, but he would start in the CDM.
Yeah, of course they would start together. No, but for me, that's why I say he's not a 6 in that sense. He's more of an 8. When they played the best, when John Stones pushed into midfield to become the 6. But Rodri pushed up more to become the 8, and he would play around with the ball.
But John Stones wouldn't be the guy dropping between the lines and then solving the pressure. That's Rodri's role.
Rodri wasn't more like that. He would absorb the pressure by just standing. He never had the ball. In that sense, he had the ball more up the field.
No, dude, Rodri
is a great passer. I'm not saying that.
No, he's very press resistant.
Yeah, of course. I'm not saying that.
Like, he has Busquets attributes. Busquets is much better at those things.
Yeah.
But Rodri is good enough and really good at it.
Yeah.
And he has the physical attributes as well. And he has the goals.
Yeah.
Vital goals.
Big
and
goals.
he has the mentality.
Yeah,
and he was a leader for the Spanish team that it was kind of like, okay, but it wasn't like a team that everyone thought would win the Euros.
But he wasn't the best player.
But he didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or.
He didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or.
Vini did. I would say Rodri. I haven't seen such a complete player.
You haven't watched Declan Rice then?
Makelele, I haven't seen him play. But he's up. I would be there if I had seen him play. Everyone says how good he is.
I don't think he's a 6.
He is a 6.
But no. N'Golo Kante. For me, that guy, he's not a 6. He's more an 8, box to box.
It's a good shout.
I've never seen. You know, some of the games when Chelsea won the Champions League, he
was the best
on
player.
his own, he held your entire midfield of Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro. I was like, what am I watching?
Oh, he's a good shout. He's won.
He's
won the World Cup.
He looked like, when you speed up, you put in 2 times speed.
Yeah.
He looked like he was playing on 2 times speed all the time.
He's won everything.
And he's won everything.
He's won with Leicester, the league.
He won with Leicester, won with Chelsea, won with France. He did everything.
Fuck it, Kante.
I think Kante is. He has to be there. He played.
He's more of an 8.
Vieira is.
He's not a 6.
Vieira is quite similar to Kante in the sense, but he was a bit taller.
Yeah.
But he played like bit part in the 19th century as well. So we skip it.
Oh, we forgot someone. Alonso. He is like top 5 out of it. He was dude. Yeah, Alonso's long passes. Fucking sexy.
Yeah.
And the guy is sexy. Not as sexy as Amorim. But he's up there. Top 5.
Top 5. We're going to have to rank this one day.
Yeah, top 5 most handsome man. Arteta.
He's a good looking guy.
Yeah, but his personality fucks it for me.
You're more of a personality guy, huh?
Yeah, I'm more. I like how Amorim speaks to me.
He seduces you. His wordplay. His charismatic side.
His words are magic, man. Alright. I would say...
The other midfielders.
Okay, so are we saying Kante? I put Rodri, you put Kante. Yes?
Yeah.
Fair. So we have 2 8s now. For me...
This is difficult.
I would say Modric has to be... I would take Modric ahead of Xavi. Because Modric has made non-functional teams with 0 tactics look amazing.
Yeah.
He's pulled us out of games in that Champions League 3-peat. There were games that we were fucked. It was out, and Modric just turns the game around.
Yeah.
He carries the team. He had that everything. He has all the attributes. He is fast. Okay, maybe I shouldn't start with that one. Okay, he's press resistant. He's technical. Yeah. Great passes.
Both foot.
And defensive, amazing.
Yeah.
He played as a CDM at some point in Real Madrid. He could play in all those positions in the midfield. For me, Modric.
Okay.
And he took a shitty Croatia team to a final and a semi-final. That's more than I could say for Xavi winning the World Cup. For me, that's a bigger achievement than Xavi winning the World Cup with the Spanish team.
That was a golden generation.
That was a golden generation, and I don't think he was as important. For me, Iniesta was more instrumental in that Spanish
I would
team.
say so as well.
So I would pick Modric and Iniesta. But Zidane is not there.
Zidane's not there, but still, he didn't have most of his career in this century, and it was more on the way down, that part of his career.
Yeah.
So I kind of agree with you. I don't think for me, there are other players that you could put there. Like
Cruz is a contender.
Nah, I'm not Cruz for me. Yes. Not Cruz for me.
He's won everything.
You could put like a De Bruyne maybe. I think not De Bruyne. What he has and what he's achieved is amazing.
He's amazing.
He's an amazing player, but compared to those guys, maybe not. No.
For me,
Modric,
Iniesta, Xavi, Cruz.
If I was to build like a perfect player in that position, I think he has all the attributes you would want in a player. But these guys played in bigger teams and won bigger games than he did.
Yes.
But for me, if you would switch them, I think De Bruyne would have a similar or better career than they, compared to if they switched with him.
And for me, had he won the World Cup with Belgium, and I think he should at least.
They came third. They came third.
It's a golden generation.
Yeah, they failed.
You have to like Modric came further with Croatia, a shittier team,
with a less team,
to the final.
Yeah, for sure.
Compared to Belgium.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
So that's why. Left wing.
Okay.
Ronaldo.
No, let's do this. No Messi or Ronaldo. We know they're supposed to be there, anyways.
No, we're not, because I know where we're going with this.
Why?
I wonder why. If Ronaldo is not there, I don't know who's gonna play.
Okay, no.
Okay, you know.
I won't say any Arsenal players.
Okay.
Now to think, are there no other players?
You can put Henry striker if we can put Messi and Ronaldo.
No.
Okay.
I don't think Henry would be there anyway.
Okay.
Actually.
Who just tells me. Okay, we started this by saying, is Henry top 5? But he's not top 5.
But I said as well, not the best player has to be the biggest player.
All right.
Let's
finish the 11 and then we can get back to my point.
Jesus.
But okay, Left wing, no Ronaldo, and right wing, no Messi. Yeah. We don't pick Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Left wing would be Vinicius.
Hell no.
Yes. Mbappe.
Nah.
Do not tell me Neymar. I swear to God if you tell me Neymar. Oh, Ronaldinho.
I would say... Wait, we had this discussion. You said Vinicius over Neymar and Ronaldinho already. You said...
Vinicius is...
No.
I'm sorry, but Neymar is so fucking overrated.
No, he's not.
What the fuck happened with everyone? I see on Twitter, everyone is hyping up Neymar all over. Bro, everyone is hyping up Neymar. Yeah. Neymar, I thought we agreed. Like I thought that this was like a common agreement that Neymar was a missed potential.
Of course he was.
No, like a severely missed potential.
But he was still great.
He was not great.
He was still one better than most people's career would ever be.
Not Vinicius, though. Vinicius is like currently the best. Okay, last year. Last year he was the best.
The best.
He was the best. Oh. So Vinicius was the best.
those
Neymar was never the best.
Those trophy ceremonies, Real Madrid players always win those.
Hey, he won the Golden Globe Soccer Award. Ronaldo said it's more important than Ballon d'Or.
I wonder why. Maybe because he has more than Messi.
I don't know. I would say Vinicius. No. Tell me, how many Champions Leagues has Neymar won?
I don't care.
Okay. Neymar was never the best player. He never carried Barcelona. Don't tell me it's because Messi was there.
But he did for some bits.
One game.
No, not only the remontada. Not only that.
Not even. People are overestimating. Yeah. He played well
for like 20 minutes.
For like 20 minutes. That's it.
But sometimes that's enough.
Sometimes that's enough. Not in his case.
Okay, can you perform for 20 minutes?
I have.
With Amorim.
With Amorim. No. With Amorim, it's fucking 10 seconds. Oh, fuck. Where is this gone? This is a football podcast. Bro, this is bringing the gayness out of me.
You didn't even know I existed.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
Amorim, it makes me feel things I've never felt before.
Oh, okay. Amorim. So, manager of the century,
Amorim.
Okay, left wing.
Ronaldinho.
I guess. For me, that would be fine by me. For me, Ronaldinho symbolized, my childhood experience of watching football.
Who else is left wing?
Who else would be top? I know it's difficult because
Henry. Henry or Ronaldinho?
But Henry, he was the best part of his career at Arsenal. He was a striker, so I wouldn't say left wing either, even for him.
All right, the best striker.
Best striker.
Suarez.
Not your guy Benzema, huh?
I think
Lewandowski.
People, it's not even close.
You don't think?
I never thought of Lewandowski as
a top.
I never thought.
He's like a Kane.
No, he's not a Kane. No. Kane is
worse.
Less. I would say
until you win something, you won't respect him. So that's why.
Yes.
Winners win.
Winners win. But no, Kane is much like for me. It goes Suarez.
This generation.
Benzema.
Lewandowski, Kane.
Zlatan, Lewandowski, Kane.
Zlatan is underrated. For me, I think he's a bit underrated because
he is underrated, but he's not better than Suarez for me.
Nah.
No, he's not.
Nah, probably not.
Suarez took Uruguay to each semi-final.
The
worst moment.
Just because he said that, I won't have it in my team. Screw that guy.
Because of that, I want it in my team. I want that dirty bastard. But okay, no. I love Suarez, and he was so annoying to play against. It was so annoying.
Yeah, of course, because he always scored.
Dude, he scored so many times against us. He scored, I think, 3 hat-tricks against us. At least 2.
Are you sure you want this guy?
Hmm.
Is this Stockholm syndrome?
No, he was so good.
Okay, let's just pick. For me, I wouldn't be too mad with Suarez either, because I think he's one of the best players. I think he's a bit underrated, actually, because
he's very underrated.
I think he's a bit forgotten with how I think names like Benzema and Lewandowski
he's the only
are more remembered for some reason.
He's the only striker that worked with Messi.
Yeah. And he still does in Miami for some reason, somehow.
Yeah. So Suarez for me, and it's not even close. Benzema, dude. Okay, Benzema had the best Champions League campaign of 2022 of all time, but one season does not make up for 10 years of shit. Like, dude, people are booing him, and now there's like revision of history.
Yeah, but because
after that season,
he was so great.
He was so great. He undermined himself. No, dude, he was shit.
Yeah,
he missed so many chances.
Was it? I think it was one season he had like 2 league goals.
Dude, no, it was 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 2018, 17-18.
But he was a big part why that attacking trio worked.
He was, but he wasn't that good.
But sometimes you need someone that complements the rest of the team.
But you still have to score. Dude.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course.
like
no, I'm not disagreeing, but I still think
Suarez completed Messi, but also Messi the different type of player to Ronaldo. Like Messi could
feed.
Yeah.
Ronaldo just wanted everything for himself.
But for me, Suarez. Yeah,
I think
Suarez.
What other strikers do we have? We have the Drogbas, we have Rooney's.
I love Drogba, but he's not up there.
So the right winger position,
Messi. Next.
Okay.
No, Salah.
Is it Salah? We forgot Hazard on the left wing. I remember.
No, Hazard is not.
But obviously,
he's not in the discussion.
I think Salah could be there. I wouldn't. Yeah, it has to be Salah. Because I don't think Robben or anyone else.
Robben.
Nah. Di Maria.
I would say
Di Maria is underrated for me. I think he's underrated. He's an underrated player.
But for me, Di Maria wasn't the best in the right wing. That's the thing.
He was best in as
left midfielder.
Yeah.
Left side 8 or left midfielder.
Yeah.
He had that switch. Even in the World Cup final, he played in that position.
Yeah, but I remember his last season at Real Madrid.
He was more of a left midfielder because when mostly we play 4-4-2.
Yeah.
So he Alonso would go inside, Modric would go inside, and then he would go on the left, and then Bale would be on the right side or whatever.
Yeah.
But I would say, Robben.
Nah, Suarez better. No, Salah better.
No, dude, Robben. At some point, for me, 2013 season, he's the only player for me that was better than Ronaldo and Messi. He was so good.
Nah.
And when he played for Real Madrid, dude, that last season, no, Robben.
Nah, hell no.
Who else do I have?
Salah.
No, not Salah.
Yeah, for sure Salah.
No, Salah is like second. And he's Arab, so I should like him. But Robben is one of my favorite players.
Yeah, your favorite, but it was not the best. Exactly.
Robben.
Salah.
So,
now I have my conclusion.
Buffon?
No, you don't have to say it. Yes.
Okay, so basically, we just discussed the best 11 since 2000. Henry doesn't crack it.
He does, but I didn't pick him because...
No, Henry doesn't crack it.
He cracks it.
He does not crack it. Is Suarez better than Henry? Yes. Is Benzema better than Henry?
Hell no.
Yes, it is. Tell me a single Champions League title that Henry won.
With Barca?
That was a shitty season.
I don't care.
He did not deserve it.
Okay, but we did deserve it. The season we lost it.
The Champions League...
He doesn't always get what you deserve.
The Champions League that he won, he didn't deserve. And
the one he lost, he did probably deserve. You know, we didn't concede a goal until the final. The entire Champions League run, we didn't concede a goal until the final. We was the best team in the world that year.
He did, like 2006 at the Bernabeu, he did fuck us up.
Yeah, crazy.
How much was the score away?
1-0. Away. We won at Bernabeu 1-0.
Yeah, and then
I think we played 0-0 at Emirates.
Really?
Or at Highbury it was. But I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
All right, so Henry doesn't crack it. He's not top 5 since 2000.
He is, but whatever.
No. We're saying top 5 players since 2000. It's Ronaldo, Messi, Iniesta, Xavi, Modric. Are you telling me Henry is ahead of? No, he's not. No, he's fucking.
But I'm delusional.
Does he crack the top 10? That's the question.
He is the top 10.
In fact, the top 10 is only one, and it's Henry.
It's Thierry, it's Henry, it's Henry, it's Thierry, it's Ter.
All right. Real Madrid lost 5-2.
Good, well done. Good transition.
Good transition, right? We lost 5-2.
You know what?
Why?
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
before the game, it was like, yeah, this is going to be a great game. Finally, we played them at the best time. We're going to smash them. After 30 minutes, I wrote you, I'm like, yeah, that's going great.
Thing is, I'm very pessimistic as a fan.
Yeah, no.
I've never been confident before a Clásico game because since the Guardiola days, I've never been confident.
Terrifying.
This was the first time I was like, yeah, today's the day.
Look what happened.
Look what happened. You should be pessimistic. I mean, I was pessimistic when we lost 4-0. We still lost 4-0, but at least I wasn't disappointed. You can't disappoint someone that has lost hope. I mean,
And even worse, you scored instantly. After 1 minute.
I had such a good feeling.
Yeah.
It was okay, we lost 4-0 in our home. We got humiliated. And then Barcelona go on this shitty run.
Yeah.
They keep losing games.
You did this one.
We kept after the Clásico.
But you still went
But after the Clásico,
but it was like,
after the Milan game, it was like a small dip, and then it was went straight for it.
Yeah.
Like December was our best month.
Yeah.
Did I just say? I'm not Elon Musk.
Yes.
Did I just Elon Musk?
What a guy.
What a guy. Oh.
Okay, so
we go into so we lost 4-0. We go into this game very confidently. We had a really good December. Bellingham is back at his peak. Everything is looking.
Mbappe is firing.
Mbappe is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Every game he's scoring.
Yeah.
You can see that intensity back. You can see that confidence back. You can see, okay, now we have Ceballos in the midfield. No, honestly,
that's wild.
he should start. Anyways, so now we have like kind of balance in the team.
Yeah.
There is like some balance. Some balance. Like, okay, Vini and Mbappe are finding each other. Bellingham is number 10.
The balance is one side is good, the other is shit. So.
Yes, so the right side balances the shit side. So, we start the game. The only weakness is Vasquez. But even with Vasquez before that game, I got deluded enough to think, you know what?
It's okay.
He's okay.
What's gonna happen?
It's fine. Chouameni, that can work. And then, I don't know what happened, dude. Like, okay, Mbappe goes on this run. And I'm like, the first 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I think Ancelotti found the tactic. It's a very weird one. But he found the tactic against the high line.
Okay.
Which is, you don't pass.
You just run.
You just run. And you can see it. I swear to God, the first, like, half, our forwards, like whenever Vinicius got the ball or Mbappe got the ball,
you stop.
Instead of like passing and then ending up offside, they just like they took the ball and ran through the. It works out the first goal.
Yeah.
It almost works out the second time. Like I think Casado was pressing Mbappe, and then Koundé came after him, like 4 players, and he beat them all.
Yeah.
And then he got fouled.
Yeah.
So it worked at some points.
For like 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. And then the game, like, I don't know what happened.
I can just imagine Ancelotti. Yeah, you have to not pass the ball, he said.
So what do we do, mister? You run.
You just run with the ball.
You take the ball.
And you shoot in the goal.
Have you seen him in the tactic?
This is the goal.
He's like, You take the ball. The goalkeeper passes it to the midfielder. The midfielder passes it to the forward. Goal.
But this was like,
Ero simple.
You pass it to the attacker, and he runs from here.
You run from here
all the way up here, and then you shoot the goal.
Football is simple.
Simple.
Fuck. So, okay, they had really 2 good chances the first minute.
Yeah.
And then Courtois saves it. And now, when Courtois saves it, I'm like, this is our game.
This is it.
This is it. Mbappe scores, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is going to be like a 4-1 for us. Yeah. We're going back, the season is turned around, and then Lamine just goes, fucks us up. Lamine, like, what the fuck did he do? Dude, it's not even, okay, it's not, fuck, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's not even that he's that good, it's that his mentality is crazy. Yeah. His team is down, okay? Against your biggest rivals. Yeah. The game is not going their way.
Exactly.
At that point. Like the first 10 minutes.
First 10 minutes.
He takes the ball in the midfield, passes it to, I think, either Gavi or... Lewandowski.
Yeah.
Lewandowski drags Rudiger.
It goes in behind.
Lamine just walks. He walks through our midfield. He walks through the defense. Chouameni doesn't even try. Chouameni is just like... and then Lamine goes on the right side. At that point, a 17-year-old, a normal 17-year-old, would shoot it hard. This guy passes it into the goal.
Yeah. Ice cold.
I mean, the mentality.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it anymore. It's fucking crazy. Anyways.
I'm so tired of this guy. He's
so
good.
At that point, he scored. Still, the game didn't feel like...
It's okay.
I was like,
Whatever.
Then... the game is still hanging on the line. Like they have more ball, but we're still running through their defense.
Ran through the defense.
Like Mbappe is on point. This was Bellingham's worst game, by the way. One of the worst games I've seen Bellingham play. He missed a great chance that Mbappe provided, like with the heel.
Oh yeah.
He missed it. He was fighting. I don't know. Bellingham not it this game. And then, slowly but surely, there is this thing that happens with Real Madrid since 2009.
Yeah.
Since the Guardiola days. It's the Guardiola PTSD.
It kicks in.
Mm-hmm. They score the second... Okay, so now Camavinga tackles Gavi. It's fucking stupid. Also, one of the worst games for Camavinga. Since that Clásico, Camavinga hasn't been himself either.
Yeah.
I don't know if he had an injury now. I don't know if it was related to that. But he hasn't been himself. So he tackles Gavi in the air. And that was the turning point of the game for me. Because he tackles him.
They get the penalty.
Lewandowski scores.
Collapse.
The mentality is just like, no plan, no game. It was over after that. They forgot everything. He told them,
run.
Just run. They forgot to run, man. You had one job.
One instruction.
You defend. No, they tried to ask Ancelotti, what are your tactics? He was like, when we don't have the ball, we defend. When we have the ball, I want my team to attack. This is a quote, man.
Hey, maybe we should do Ancelotti quote of the day at this point. Honestly, I think he is worse.
Honestly, we should. Today's quote, he says he's staying until 2029. I don't have anything against him staying this season. I love Ancelotti.
Of course.
He's the most successful manager of Real Madrid's history. Yeah. There is a debate that he's one of the most successful managers of all time.
Yeah, of course. But he's not the best manager
of all time. There is an expiry date.
Yeah.
I think he should finish this season on a high. And then...
Because I think we see a bit too often with coaches staying too long. You know, you see Wenger, you can see Ten Hag.
The game bypasses them.
You gotta keep up, old man. Keep up, old man.
Yeah.
I think it's not something wrong with Ancelotti but I think today's game is a bit more tactical in a sense. Ancelotti is more of the guy that brings everyone together. Yeah. And that's why I think he works for Real Madrid, because you guys have never been the more tactical side. You always have the best players. Yeah. So you just gotta make them happy. Then they will solve most problems.
He's the perfect Real Madrid manager.
Of course.
He doesn't have too many tactics. He makes everyone happy. I think the thing that he doesn't get credit for is how good players play under him.
Yeah.
He brings the best out of players. Yeah. Look at Mbappe. Mbappe last season wasn't good. Mbappe last season for PSG. Mbappe hasn't been himself since 2022
he's been
World Cup final. Since the 2022 World Cup final, he hasn't been himself.
Yeah, I was before you said the game, I was thinking even further, but I think that was
2022 World Cup final. That was the last time I saw like
we
the
were
real
thinking,
Mbappe.
like, yes, this is Mbappe.
He brings that out of him now.
Yeah.
He put Bellingham in that position. He turned Vinicius into what he is now.
Yeah.
Vinicius was a failure up until Ancelotti
for
came.
a long time.
Valverde is a beast now.
At him.
Valverde is a beast now.
Can we just, side note, can we just talk, this guy's shooting, what is up with this guy's shooting?
Did you see yesterday, like this weekend, against,
who was it?
Las Palmas.
Las Palmas, yeah.
So, Vasquez passes the ball, he passes it back to Valverde. Yeah. Valverde is like slightly inside the penalty area, but he shoots it like straight into the corner or the post.
Yeah.
Post in.
Yeah.
Okay? The perfect shot. And then he looks at Vasquez. He didn't know it was offside.
Yeah.
He looks at Vasquez. He was like, "Oh fuck! It's inside the penalty area."
Come on, man.
That was the first reaction. He was like, "Oh, fuck! It's inside the penalty area." He's got every shot.
But you know, when we were kids, we were also watching like Seedorf,
Gerrard, Lampard.
And we was like, how are they shooting? This guy's better than all of them. He's better than all of them.
You know the crazy thing is, he does it standing.
Yeah.
He doesn't take like a step before it. Like the goal against Celta.
Yeah.
Last week.
The volley or no?
Yeah, like half volley.
Yeah.
It was like, I think it was a corner, then he came back, he was standing, and then pop!
The way he strikes the ball, I
don't know what it is.
I don't know how it is.
And I love the way he just celebrates after. He just he's just straight on point.
Yeah.
He's like, he takes the ball, shoot it the hardest he can, into the corner, top goal, then goes and fucking celebrates all his best. Like, everything is just like on point.
Yeah.
Every time, every game, like out of Valverde, you don't get a less than a 10 out of 8 out of 10 game.
Yeah. You know what you get when you.
And it's crazy that he still hasn't been part of the top 11.
Yeah, he's rarely spoken about in that.
And
sense.
I think he's gonna be soon. He's gonna be in like Modric category. I think this season, if we win
something,
the treble,
and we win the Champions League,
and you win the Champions League while we win the treble. We can share the trophy.
You know, like Ajax and Barcelona. They're going to hold it together.
What was it, 2018? Yeah, it was 2000.
Yeah.
Ajax in the semi-final, Barcelona.
And both went out like that.
Both celebrate Cruyff. Like
Cruyff together.
Cruyff died.
I told you before, I love Barcelona football Twitter. It's I don't even know how to describe it. It's the funniest place on earth.
It's such a bubble, though.
It's crazy. Like, you see them celebrating like someone eating a sandwich. I'm just like, what even is this? What am I watching?
He's eating his heart out for Barcelona.
Okay, go on, the game. After the second goal.
So after the second goal, the mentality collapses. Now, there is no midfield, there is no defense. The only player that is actually trying to play is Courtois and barely and Mbappe.
Yeah.
Vinicius is not even playing. He's not even trying. He's just fighting.
Yeah.
As usual.
He's like a dare cage child.
Yeah. Rodrigo was okay. Rodrigo is always like, he's okay.
He's okay. That's his age.
Yeah. But I mean, when he plays on the left wing, that's another point. We'll get to it later. You need to sign him. You need to sign Rodrigo because he cannot stay in Real Madrid.
He's too good for.
He's
bench.
too good he's too good to play on the right wing.
He should be left.
He should be left wing, dude. Like, it's unfair for so many players to stay in Real Madrid. Endrick is one of them. Arda Güler is one of them. There are some diamonds in this team that need to find some other place. So the second goal comes, and now there is highways through the defense. There is highways through the midfield. Yeah. And you know who loves highways?
Rafinha. He just runs.
He saw a highway between Vasquez is standing there. Chouameni is not even defending. He's not even trying. That's a difficult goal.
Vasquez was barely even at the game at some point.
Vasquez was lording. He was not playing.
Yeah.
The Lord does not have to go down to steep down to football level.
The peasants do that kind of
work.
The
peasants defend.
He does not
defend.
He just stands there in awe.
That's a beautiful goal, though. The Rafinha one. Yeah. Koundé. What the fuck? He's getting good as well as a right back. He's scoring goals now.
Do you see the goal he scored, which was offside? It's like this part of his toe was offside, and semi-automatic took it up.
Bullshit,
I don't like that either. They should do since they are so tight, they should do like 5 centimeter.
Yeah.
5 centimeter, okay.
But fuck, it's a fucking toe.
How did that give him an advantage?
And lately, the fucking semi-automatic is not even giving offside against Mbappe twice, and then they go to VAR and give an offside.
Huh?
And they take, at least this is where Real Madrid TV is. So it might be unreliable. But the news in Spain is that they are taking, they show 2 pictures. After they release the ball and before they release the ball. Okay. They take the sequence after they release the ball. So he's already taken 1 step.
Of course he's going to be offside then.
Yeah. And this happened twice now. Both games we were winning already, so I don't care. But, so, now 3-1. Fucking 4-1. We go on to the second half. We're like, okay, just do not concede.
Stay alive.
Stay alive. Just defend. And
do something.
I don't know what she can do. It's over. Just don't concede.
Don't embarrass yourself.
Don't embarrass yourself. At least we won 4-1 last year. Keep it 4-1 this year. We can say we can keep it that way. We start the second half really good. Mbappe does some dribble on the left side.
He's running.
He scores. He's running. Rodrigo shoots it. It hits the woodwork.
Yeah,
it was so close.
Was the free kick?
No, it came later. Okay. This was after the red card. But this was as soon as the second half started.
Yeah.
He shoots at the woodwork. I was like, oh shit.
Maybe there
is a chance. Counter, goal. 5-1, Rafinha goal. And at this point, I was like, "Oh shit! This is gonna be like an 8. This is gonna be 8-2, like Barcelona Bayern.
Yeah.
This is the game that everyone is gonna keep talking about.
Yeah.
And then they get a red card. The red card just stopped the bleeding. That's it.
Yeah. It was like a band-aid.
Like Real Madrid had given up so much on the game that even after we scored after the red card, we didn't have any idea on what to do.
Yeah. Even though you were 1 man.
They played better than us with 10 men than we did with 11 men.
You were 10. You had Vasquez.
True. No, he took out Vasquez even.
Yeah, afterwards.
Yeah. We didn't concede after Asencio came on. He stopped the bleeding.
Seed from Ice Age.
Bro, Asensio, he's the real deal. He is crack.
Okay, you want to bet? Miles Lewis Skelly versus Asensio.
What is the parameter? Give me an objective parameter.
Who's going to have the best... What do you want to say? Best career or best...
Who wins the most Champions Leagues? What? What? Who is more included?
Exactly. I was going to say, who plays the most minutes for the best position club? So, example, if you finish first and he plays, let's say, 100 minutes, it's well worth.
We've done so many bets, I've lost count on where we are in the standing. Yeah, okay.
And if okay.
By the way, context, we made a bet. He chose 1 player from the Real Madrid Academy and 1 player from the Arsenal Academy, and I chose 1 player from the Real Madrid Academy and 1 player from the Arsenal Academy. This was back in 2020. 2019?
No, earlier. Or I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I think back then. And we would see who would succeed. I chose Miguel Gutierrez and Rakiki. Rakiki's brother, Omar Rakiki. And
I chose
Miguel Azizi. And Arribas.
Sergio Arribas.
So far,
Miguel Gutierrez is a good player.
He's a good player. And
he plays.
Davies has extended his contract with Bayern. We need the left back.
You're going to sign him,
He's coming back, baby. And so we have Trent on the right side, Miguel Gutierrez on the left.
But I saw the last game for you guys. I thought Frank Garcia was pretty good, actually. But
he's like, he comes back and forth.
Okay, I see.
But I think now he's going to be a starter.
Okay, for the rest of the
but
season.
But defensively, he's not great. The problem with Fran Garcia is he runs in lines. He doesn't know how to do a 360. So when he receives the ball, like if someone presses him from this side, he just knows how to go backward to the left. So there is no press resistance in this. Like I see it so many times. Like so.
Okay, so what's the bet? Raul Skelly versus Asencio.
Okay, we have to have a neutral bystander.
Okay, who stays in their club for the longest?
No. I think Asencio is going to leave soon.
You said he was the real deal!
Because Arsenal is a shit club.
Okay.
What happens if they go on loan?
That's fine. But
what happens if we sell them and then they come back? A Morata case.
Shit.
I think no.
Okay.
I think at the end of their career, we have to have an objective judge.
Okay, so no Real Madrid or Arsenal fan?
Sam.
No.
He doesn't support anything.
Ronaldo. We find a judge. Okay,
so but it's between Asensio and
Raul Skelly.
I don't even know his name. That's how you know he's gonna fail.
He's the real deal, I'm telling you.
I think he's gonna be like a Saka case. It's gonna be like he's gonna.
Oh no, career like Saka.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay, but never be a GOAT. I think Asensio.
Welcome to boxing winners.
I think Asensio has GOAT potential.
GOAT potential.
Do you think Ramos is a GOAT?
Yeah.
I think he can reach that level.
This guy.
I don't think he's ever gonna start another game in Real Madrid. Alaba's back.
When I saw he came back, I was like, okay, this is good.
I think he doesn't deserve to start, but I think Ancelotti is so keen on just trusting the senior players that he's gonna bench eventually Asensio. Doesn't matter. Asensio can be the best right back in the world. He's gonna bench him somehow.
But who? So, if Alaba comes back, he's gonna pay Alaba Rudiger as centre back partnership or what?
I think he's gonna try it. I don't think it will work.
Why?
Alaba has been injured for so long, and he's weak. Like he's weak on the crosses, the corners, and we already get bullied in the corner. Enough. Like we don't need more bullying. I mean, I like Alaba, but he's just. I would prefer Asensio. Asensio really had kept the defense together recently.
Okay, fair.
And he's so but the problem with him is he's very enthusiastic. He's
stupid. Yeah.
Some might say. He's very Ramos-esque in that aspect.
Okay,
there is nothing holding him back. Like there is no. He sees red.
Yeah, so and he goes.
Yeah, and he goes. So against Celta Vigo, he played an amazing game up until the last 10 minutes, and he just started tackling him. And he gave him a penalty within 8. He fights. I like that, but he's a very much Ramos-esque kind of player. Fast, good ball carrying, defensively amazing. I like him.
Okay, we can say like this: who's gonna be included in Premier League or La Liga player as a team of the season first?
That's easy for Asensio though.
Why?
I mean, how many teams? Real Madrid and Barcelona and Atletico.
Yeah.
Okay. Works for me. Okay, so the player that gets
either that or World Player 11.
Okay, so now we can push together the two bets: Saka and Palmer, and
Asensio or
Raul Skelly. Who gets the most player of the year. Team of the season
appearances?
The one that gets the most wins.
Okay.
Similar to our former bet, but this is a combined bet.
Okay. All 4 of them.
And the winner has to buy a Tesla.
Please subscribe.
No, we said so.
Tesla.
Currently we're even.
Not Tesla.
So currently we're even. Now we say.
No, not currently.
Hey, fuck up! Yes, we are. I'm winning.
I believe in Arribas.
Okay. He's in second division, and they're not even close.
No, I don't worry about it.
Okay. A car
A
less than 100,000 Swedish crowns. Less than $10,000.
Yeah, that's what we're already on.
Good.
Please subscribe.
For the love of God.
I ain't got no money.
For the love of God, you 2-3 people watch.
All of you. Donations.
Donations. If you donate...
This guy will do things for 60 minutes.
We just need small donations.
Of $1 million.
33,000 each. You're 3, you can divide it. $3,000 each, and you're good. It's been fun. It's been real.